Hello, my name is Lauren Howarth and I'm the Head of Marketing and Partnerships at Zeroe, a UAE-based carbon management platform. Now, if you've been following us lately, you might have heard about our sponsorship of an artificial reef through Project Reframe. This amazing group of divers based in Dibba, Fujairah, is dedicated to conserving coral reefs. For those unfamiliar with coral bleaching, it's a phenomenon where corals expel the symbiotic algae living within its tissues. This expulsion, often triggered by environmental stresses like elevated water temperatures, even as little as 1 degree Celsius above normal, causes the corals to turn white, revealing their underlying calcium carbonate skeletons. The problem is, bleached corals are at a much higher risk of mortality, which impacts the entire ecosystem, from fish to other marine organisms. Coral reefs are vital. They harbour immense biodiversity, provide coastal protection by absorbing up to 97% of wave energy, and contribute to an estimated $6 trillion annually to the global economy, primarily through fishing and tourism. Over 500 million people worldwide depend on reefs for their livelihoods, food, and tourism-related income. Last Thursday, I had the privilege of attending the sinking event where the 4x3 meter rebar structure was loaded onto a boat at the harbour and offloaded a few kilometres off the Fujairah coastline. The structure was sunk at around 7 metres chart datum. Chart datum is the baseline level from which tidal heights and depths are measured, usually set at the lowest astronomical tide. For our coral reef, this means the corals on top of the 1.5 metre tall reef will not be shallower than 5 metres, protecting them from the hotter water temperatures while ensuring they receive enough light at cooler depths. Freestyle divers regularly collect finger-sized fragments of naturally broken corals, clean and stabilize them on a nursery table, and then once these colonies reach a diameter of 12 to 15 centimeters, they are then considered mature enough to be transplanted onto an artificial reef. The maturity of the corals is determined by their size, not their age. Larger corals are more self-sustaining and are capable of fending for themselves. The team focuses on Acropora and Pasillipora genus, the dominant branching species in this region. These corals can grow up to 30 centimeters a year, creating habitats that attract small species to the reef, which in turn provide food for larger species, fostering a thriving ecosystem. This rebar structure will remain in place for about a decade with annual maintenance and will eventually collapse from natural wear and tear and the weight of the fully grown corals, and it will form a substrate for the reef to continue growing. Sustainability is about more than just offsetting emissions. It's about executing a range of solutions across the spectrum of challenges simultaneously. It's about the replenishment and the restoration as much as improved practices and technologies. Here at Zeroe, as a climate tech company, we help enterprises measure and report on their emissions, but we also actively participate in restoring and growing natural ecosystems. I will update you with footage of the corals growing on our structure as soon as I can. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey.